Last week we made our final stop in Alaska before leaving the state and continuing south to British Columbia in Canada. We sailed to a sunny Prince Rupert in northern BC to clear in, and we got to chat with the guys from the YouTube channel Life is Like Sailing.
The harbor is located in a neighborhood called Cow Bay, and the whole area is decorated with a cow theme.
Prince Rupert is the transportation hub in northern British Columbia and has a population of around 12,000 people.
We were just at the custom office, and we needed them to notify the US Customs to make sure that US Customs know that we have arrived in Canada. So they will do that, but we started off by walking 4 kilometers in the wrong direction to their old custom office that we had found on the map. But later we found out that it was just 5 minutes away from the harbor. But we got a good walk. So we are officially in Canada, and here in Prince Rupert it's a beautiful day. We read that Prince Rupert is called like Rainy Rupert because they get so much rain here. So I think we're pretty lucky with the weather. This small fishing boat left Japan in 1985 for a day of fishing, but unfortunately the fisherman never returned. 18 months later, the boat was found smashed on the rocks outside of Prince Rupert. It had drifted across the whole Pacific. The town of Prince Rupert restored the boat, and since then Prince Rupert and the hometown of the fisherman, Oase, have been sister towns. Today we're going to an inlet in Grenville Channel, which you can say is the first long and narrow channel in the Inside Passage in British Columbia. We're not there yet. I think we have around 17 nautical miles left. We will be there this afternoon, we think around 5 p.m. And so far we've had no wind. But now now we have 3.8 knots of wind coming straight from behind, and we're doing 5.8 knots of speed. So we'll see if we hoist the sails. It's pretty narrow where we go now, and quite a lot of boats around, and in this fog they're not easy to spot. Like none of the small fishing boats have AIS, which is the system there you can identify, you see boats on the plotter. It's more typically the bigger boats that have that, ferries or bigger boats, and like us as well, sailboats. But it doesn't seem to be so common up here. So sailing in this with this poor visibility might not be the best option either. We'll see. But most boats actually have radar, even the small fishing boats, so they see us at least, they see something coming. But the sun is about to shine through now the fog, so it might burn off the fog. And we cannot see so much today of the surroundings. Excited now to explore the inside passage of British Columbia. This is a fast qigong and a fog dance. Go away, go away. We don't want to have fog. I mean, the sun is right there. I'm digging my outfit today. It's too warm to have my boots on.
So we're in this patch with no fog. But as you can see, we'll enter it again in a couple of minutes over there. It's a really nice day. Yeah, finally. Sometimes you need the motor, but nothing beats the silence when you turn it off and the boat starts sailing quietly.
The wind lasted all the way to the inlet, and we picked a spot to anchor behind the reef. Johan heard a bounce and he thought we had run aground. But it was this fella.
He
jumped up on the bath platform.
Hej du! Hej du! Har du krypt upp över vår båt? We named our new crew member Bertil, even though we didn't know if he really was a he or a she. Seals sometimes hide on boats to escape from transient orcas that feed from seals. However, we don't think this was the case now, and he probably just wanted a nice resting place. there. Kom Malin och kolla.
You can't see me, so I don't exist.
Leaving Kumealon Inlet for Low Inlet today in Granville Channel, and probably we'll have some current against us at least for the first hours today, but it's not so much now because it's not spring tide, so maybe one knot, maybe a bit more, but we want to be there before it's too late today because we want to see some figures. There's supposed to be a river where the salmon is running up, and hopefully there are some brown bears looking for food around there.
It was so fun with the seal. We named him Bertil. And he came over and over again. He once even tried to jump into the dinghy. You once saw him. He like jumped up and reached like around the pontoon and trying to keep himself there with his neck like this, but he fell down because the dinghy was moving. But we heard a lot of noise during the middle of the night, so I think then he jumped down again or something because he wasn't there now this morning. But that was so fun.
Granville Channel can produce currents up to 5 knots, so it was important to time our arrival and departure well. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You can go this close to the shore and it's still like 150 meters deep where we are now. We're maybe, I don't know, 4 boat lengths from the shore. And it's the same almost anywhere here. There's no obstacles in the most areas in these channels. You can go really close to the shore.
Salmons are born and spend their early life in rivers, and then swim out to sea where they live their adult lives. When they have matured, they return to the rivers to spawn, very often to the same river and exact same place of their birth. Many of them die from exhaustion when they're trying to get upstream through the rapids. Bears, eagles, seals, and fishermen are other threats. Even the lucky ones, making it all the way to the spawning grounds, starts to deteriorate quickly in the fresh water, and most of them die after spawning. It's the circle of life for the salmon. They give up their life for a new generation. These good, Johan. Johan made Greek meatballs today. So with cinnamon, fresh parsley and feta cheese. Delish.
We've seen in the guidebook that there was a trail to the lake, and of course we wanted to take the opportunity to stretch our legs.
But there is something going down here. Bella, Bella.
Yeah, okay.
We walked together with another cruising couple and made it up to the lake.
So it's a survey marker for the fisheries. So I guess they make some type of measurements on the salmon, how many salmon is running or whatever, to see how well the stock is doing.
The waters and the surrounding mountains and forests really made us feel the call of the wild. In today's modern societies, us humans have become so detached from nature. Just imagine living out here directly influenced by the surrounding nature. We're so happy we took the decision to sail north to Alaska and British Columbia.
Johan is flying the drone and I'm trying not to get eaten alive by these. Apparently there are no-see-ums, but they are big as I don't know what. They're even bigger than mosquitoes. Like the bodies are big like small flies and they really bite you. The anchorage where we were yesterday, we saw some of these because they came inside the boat. But here it's crazy. And it's the first time. We haven't seen any where we've been before. Are they eating on you?
Yeah, this is crazy.
There's one. Getting any good shots?
I think so.
Ian, the Canadian guy that we walked with, he told us that he thinks the bears will come here tomorrow and pick up the salmon that has died and are on the rocks. So I guess the bears are pretty smart then. They don't even have to go down and catch them in the water. They just wait until they're already lying on the stones, on the rocks.
So no bears around today, but what a beautiful place. Really nice with the two waterfalls, with the salmon jumping over there, and this nice lake up there with these white beaches. Really nice place. Alright, let's head back. When we're out walking like this, we try to talk most of the time.
Make noise.
Yeah, make some noise so we don't surprise a bear.
La,
But we
la.
have bear spray too, and we brought a horn. Yeah, I don't know if that will scare them, but that's what we have.
It's the perfect opportunity.
Wow!
Oh, God. Oy, oy, oy.
It's pretty dense, the
Okay.
forest here. Yeah, I'm alright.
Perfect opportunity to practice singing. Oh, jeez. Our cardio is way down.
Yeah, we're sitting at anchor too much. Nej, jag tror vi... I can promise you, if there's a bear around there, they've heard us a long time ago.
La, La-di-da-di-da-di-do.
Okay, vi kan höra. Alright, let's walk here.
Oj då.
Bra grepp, ja.
Ja.
Jag vet.
We took the off-road back.
Ja,
The dingus are over there.
after this it's easy.
Yeah. We're back on the beach. The dingus are over there. This is where we started, where the path started, or the trail. But the rest of the guys are not here. I just heard someone clapping inside. I wonder if they're lost.
So this is where they come to die.
The hormones makes the fish looks like this crazy, like real scary.
Yeah. Wonder if it's an eagle that's been eating on it.
Yeah, we saw the eagle here before.
Yeah, it must have been the eagle. Yeah?
True. But I guess this is where the bears might come.
Everyone made it back to the beach, and we joined one of the neighboring boats for sundowners and snacks. We just got back to the boats when a black bear came out to pick up the salmons on the beach.
There's one salmon out there.
He's taking a bite of it now. Smelling it. There, he took it. Did you see?
Thank you for watching. We'd really appreciate a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. We upload a new episode every Friday. Bye!